What is up, guys? JPR Tech here, the Puerto Rican living in Japan, talking about cameras, videography, and all the tech we use in our life. And in my channel, as you all know, we like to do things for cheap, or better yet, free. And today I'm gonna be showing you how to get slow motion with your Canon EOS-M, which is actually shooting me right now. So why would you want to try to shoot slow motion with the Canon EOS-M? Well, first of all, because we can. Second of all, it makes your footage a little bit more, I hate to say the cliche, but more cinematic. Nowadays, just slowing things down helps your footage look a little bit more dreamy, like fake, not realistic, therefore making it cinematic. And one of the ways we can do that in Canon EOS-M is shooting in the high frame rate. Yeah, the high frame rate. Unfortunately, that's gonna come at a cost of resolution, because the highest we can shoot is probably something like 8020p, basically 720p. It's not a full HD, but with technology now, MOV upscaling and DaVinci Resolve, again upscaling and cleaning up your colors, we can make the footage usable. First, before you even shoot, you gotta make sure you got the right mode. Now, there are two ways to slow down footage with the Canon EOS-M. That is in the 1080p mode, shoot at 30 frames per second. The other way is by shooting in still the 3x3 mode in crop mode, but shooting at the 50 frames per second, the high frame rate. That's the best balance of speed and resolution ratio. Once you get your clips with 50 frames or 30 frames, I'm going to show you how to do that now in DaVinci Resolve. So why don't you join me in my MacBook Pro, and I'll show you how to get things done there. You guys, so now that we are in DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to show you how to do it with three simple tools here in the inspector. Now we're gonna do this in the cut page, and the reason why we're in the cut page is because when we retime the clips, the edit page, what's gonna happen is actually that's gonna affect the timing of the in and out of your clip. Is gonna change. You see that? The actual time clip didn't change at all, but we lost the part where we pan to the right. That's why when we go over to the cut page, we do the exact same speed change. Watch what happens to the overall length of the clip. Is gonna adjust to the speed and keep our in and out of the clip, so that 5-second clip turn into like a 10-12 second clip. Since you're in the cut page, you got your clip. We're gonna start with a 30 frames per second clip. So this is a 30 frame. So if you slow it down to 80%, it will turn our actual clip, the actual speed, to real-time 24p. So it's gonna look really smooth when you export your clip. But I'm gonna push it a little bit even more. I'm gonna go to 75. So once you get your speed, you're gonna go to stabilization and just give it a shot. See what the default settings for stabilization. Oh, that was a heavy crop. I guess, yes, we are left to adjusting the strength of it. I like 300. That's like a really good ballpark to get a nice balance between smooth footage, but at the same time not cropping so much. And that's it. We're done with the clips. Now, if you're shooting with a real high speed mode in Canon EOS-M, the 50 frames per second, then this one we could push this speed. So we're gonna go over to, if you go to 40%, which if you take a 60 frame clip, you slow it down to 40%, you're gonna get the true 24 frames, 24p clip. But again, we are not shooting in a true 60 frame rate. So since we're in 50, I'm just gonna add a little bit, not so strong. I'm gonna go with 50. It should still be relatively smooth enough. Yeah, it's not bad. You still have that buttery slow motion effect. Again, we're gonna stabilize. I'm gonna go over to like 200, 300. All right, this looks pretty good. On this one, when you do the 50 frames per second in Canon EOS-M, retime and scaling is gonna help smooth things out even more. So go ahead and retime process to optical flow. Set the resize filter. Recommend resizing filter, set it to smoother. And yeah, you can see it's really taking a toll on my MacBook Pro. We can't really play this in real time, but fortunately, I already prepared ahead of time. This is the same clip, already retimed, reprocessed, stabilized with the scaling and I just re-imported it in my timeline. Check it out. This is what you could get out of the Canon EOS-M. Look at that. Slow motion in Canon EOS-M. Really cool. Yay. Alright, now that you guys know how to do this, why don't I just show you a few of the sample clips that I have shot. Nothing special. I haven't had any events where there's heavy motion, so we just got some driving around and some leaves floating in mid-air and my fat cheeks shaking around. So I hate to do this to you, but let's roll the clip. That's it, guys. What do you guys think about slow motion with the Canon EOS-M? I know it's not gonna be 120p 4K like most modern cameras can do right now, but if you're in a budget, if you want to get some nice slow motion with the Canon EOS-M, this is the way to do it. So guys, and if you found this video helpful, smashing that like button really helps out me, helps out the video, helps other people find this video to learn how to get slow motion with the Canon EOS-M. But also subscribe if you like content like this, where in my channel we do some how-tos, DIYs, and reviews. And don't forget to hit that little bell to let you know when another video does come out. And until then, happy shootings.